See, I think we're live. I mean, well, it is happy hour. Superbowl Sunday, baby. And I really don't have a dog in the hunt. My Cincinnati Bengals didn't make it, so. You know, if you don't care this much, you never get anywhere. It just takes that. Woo. All right, let me just play for fun. Producer Paisley's gonna wait to the last minute to get out here. You watch. I like to be early. She'll pick me up at the airport. She'll be plane will come in a little early, and she'll go, "I was on time. You guys just came in earlier." I said, "Well, what? If you can be late or on time, you can be early." I'm an A about that. I like kind of hearing the wind. That's the B string. There's no B strings in heaven. Can't get them to stay in tune. All right. Super Bowl Sunday. Little pregame show. I don't know if we'll have many people tuning in, but I'm sure appreciate the ones that do. I'm just going to remind y'all I'm going to be at the Musical Moon this Thursday, February the 13th, and I'm going to be this Saturday. I'm going to be in Shipshewana, Indiana, at the Blue Gate Theater, one of my favorite places to play. It's up in the beautiful Amish country. Love the Amish people, man. They got the best candy, the best carpentry, and the best theaters around. And so I'll be there on the 15th, this Saturday, and be in Tallahassee at the Musical Moon with some of my friends on the 13th. It was kind of a last-minute add-on because I wasn't sure what we were doing this year. We got new management team all in place. Excited about that. And I'm just stalling until producer Paisley decides to come on. Steph, I'm kind of flying blind without you. I love it though. She's just like me. Make up a song about the Super Bowl. I don't know about the Super Bowl, my team ain't in it, but I'm gonna watch it, and I'll pull for the underdog, the one who's down, last minute, fourth down. Will they clinch it? So I usually pull for when my team ain't playing. I still watch every now and then. When my team ain't playing, I get up a set now and again. When my team ain't playing, the Chiefs going for a 3-peat. Is that right, or 4-peat? Glad that the Eagles finally made it in Philadelphia. You had a hard year this last year. Look where you are now. You're at the Super Bowl. I've been told you might have an edge this year. But my team ain't playing. Yes, I'm making this up in real time, and can't you tell? It's a good practice. Stream of conscious writing is good practice. Saying what's off the top of your head. It's usually how you're supposed to do it. And then, if you're like me, you sit there and overthink it all the time. Hey, can you check you're going to be driving the ship? I'm not sure if the camera's over here on this side or on your side? Is it pointing on you? You want to hit? You want to hit the button and put it over here on the camera one? Your hat says you got an old Billy Dean hat. I love it. All right, did that work? Look at the screen. Huh? Is it weird? Oh. How'd you say no? My little grandson loves to say that. I'd say no. Well, welcome to Happy Hour. Is it 4:30? Pretty much.
Where's the time on your thing? No, 4:26.
4:26. All right, I'm just going to play. Give me a heads up when it's 4:30.
Okay.
I'm going to play all my little sports songs that I have. To start off with, maybe. Some dreams look good on paper. They burn out like a shooting star.
Okay, we have 3 minutes left. So we gotta clean the camera lens.
Oh, clean the camera lens? Okay, yep. You know what? The foggy stuff. You better clean them both. It could be my settings. I don't know. I left them on all this time. I could just stay out here and play and never sing a note and just be fine. Just play all my favorite songs. All your life you never seen a woman taken by. There you go. But then look and make sure nothing gets out of focus and all that good stuff. When we're gonna be backlit, so you guys probably won't see my face much today, which you're not missing nothing.
This one's got a big old scratch on it.
Don't say that.
Maybe it's
Dirty. All right. Well, shoot. I better hurry because I'm gonna be halfway through a beer before I ever sing a note, and that could be good. I don't like to drink unless I'm doing happy hour. I can have a little toddy, but not much, because then I don't do good. How we doing? Is it on? Is everything going?
Everything's on and going. It's not time yet. Wait a minute.
Huh?
It's frozen.
What now? It's frozen.
It's frozen all of a sudden.
What is? Oh.
I don't know. It's going like this.
Check your iPad.
Now it's working. Now it's working.
Check, huh?
You're back on and it's 4:30. Hit it.
Wait a minute. Are we on?
You're on now. I don't know what it was.
Well, be careful how you touch the screen, because that's a touch screen thing.
It's not anything to do with that.
All right. All right. We're going to play some sports songs. Here's a brand new one for yins. Well, I played shortstop on a dirt yard diamond, hitting home runs over a major league fence. I had a good eye and perfect timing. Making the majors was the top of my list. But some dreams look good on paper, but they burn out like a shooting star. And chasing the ones that don't come true is what makes us who we are. You were my first love, and we had big plans to leave our small town and move out west. We got caught up in that big old city, but we found our way back to all the love we left. But some dreams look good on paper, but they burned out like a shooting star. I'm laughing because that was so pitchy on my first song. And chasing the one that don't come true is what makes us who we are. Oh, let's play it. That's a good save, Billy. Some dreams look good on paper, but they burn out like a shooting star. And chasing the ones that don't come true is what makes us who we are. Some dreams are just too far, they die hard and leave a scar. Well, you never know when to let them go. And they can tear you apart or hold you together, make you better. So when life throws you a hanging curveball, just remember, come out swinging, you just might win. 'Cause that's our boy there, and he's a dirt yard diamond, and now he's hitting home runs over a junkyard, not a junkyard, but over a major league fence. So dreams come true maybe in different ways, kind of what that song is. All right, I gotta warm it up. Oh, woo! Woo-woo! Hey! All right, this is my favorite song. What? Hey, did that come out? Did that come through? Did you check Instagram and YouTube? Or? I wonder if they're all. That's fine, as long as Facebook's going, I'm good. I'm trying to, we use YouTube a lot for like TV and everything, so I've been trying to get my YouTube. I spend a lot of time on the Facebook. I need to build my YouTube channel up. Yeah, that wind, I can hear that wind coming through now. Can you hear it? Oh, you can. You don't have your headphones on. All right. Well, we were just, Stephanie's been watching the little O.J. Simpson documentary, and that happened in 94 and 95. Incidentally, I was living in L.A. at that time, and I was about a mile and a half from Brentwood where all that happened. I remember we were out there when all that went down, and the famous Bronco scene. I remember us saying we're not getting on the interstate now because there's a chase going on. It's crazy, but how many things we've been around. And then the night that we won top new male vocalist and song of the year at the ACM, that was the night that the Rodney King beating took place, and we were stuck in LA for a couple more days because it was bad, man. We were there for that, and then instead of my road manager, we were out in California again. My road manager at the time, Ray Hardman, he was going to drive a vehicle back from California to Tennessee, and he drove through Oklahoma when the Timothy McVeigh bombing happened. It's crazy, all the stuff we've been around and been close to. But today is Super Bowl, what number, Steph? You know, producer Paisley, did you do any research?
No, you put that on me. No, it's LIX, which would mean what? 9?
Somebody will know. I can't do math, but I'm fun. That's what Leanne Morgan says. That I can't do math, but I'm fun. I identify with that. Check. All right. Sang. Well, it's not far down to paradise, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. And oh, the canvas can do miracles, and just you wait and see. Believe me, it's not far to Neverland, no reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. And oh, the canvas can do miracles, and just you wait and see. Believe me. And sailing takes me away to where I always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind would carry you. Soon I will be free. And fantasy, it gets the best of me when I'm sailing. All caught up in revelry. Come on, guitar. Every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? It ain't the guitar's fault. It's my fault. Play that thing. And sailing and takes me away to where I always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind will carry you. Soon I will be free. Well, it's not far back to sanity, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. And Oh, the canvas can do miracles. Just you wait and see. Believe me. And sailing takes me away to where I always heard it could be. Just a dream, the wind would carry you. As soon I will be. Pat her leg over there for my. That all the applause I get? Pat on the leg. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just cutting up. I'm just worried. Is everything coming through? I just want to make sure we're working all right. It's not froze. You said it was froze a while ago. Hit that your camera. I want everybody to see your double glasses over there. You got to show them that. Come on, producer Paisley. Hey, come on up here. We got to have our customary happy hour toast. Come on. Did you find out what Super Bowl it was? You got to come up and do this one on camera with me, though.
It was 59, thank you.
What is it?
It was 59 and hold on.
59. My man Tim Crumry, he was in the Super Bowl. My good buddy, he was number 69.
Touchscreen, but I don't think it is.
What's happening?
I was trying to go back and find out the nice gentleman that gave me the answering question.
Gave you what?
I knew it was LIX. I just can't remember.
Oh, yeah. It's 59?
Should have known it was 59.
Are you going to come up and have a toast? I need to get on with it. It's only an hour show, Paisley. Let's go. Well, we did these during 2020, during COVID, in our other house.
Wasn't even a thought. We just bought the
You have to get
lot.
in here. Cheers. We did 40 happy hours in a row. We did them 7 days a week for the longest time. And we started taking Sundays off, but we did one every day back during COVID, and a lot of things happened. John Prine passed away during that time. It was Joe Diffie. It was crazy. And my buddy Joe Diffie, he recorded a song. Maybe I'll do that one next. He recorded a song of mine called Good Brown Gravy. I went over and ad-libbed some little things with him. Happy hour, babe. Cheers.
Happy hour, cheers.
Good to see you back at the office, Producer Paisley. You've been working from home all this time, and it's good to see you back in the office. You know, that's mandatory. You got to get back in the office.
Get back in the office. Get to work.
All right.
My office is not terrible.
If you happen to find another one of these in the bottom left-hand drawer of that refrigerator in the cold part, Oyster City. Or either that might be East Point Brewery. My friend over at East Point Brewery, I think it's East Point Brewery, my friend Gina, you guys have to go grab you some lunch. You got good food, you got good beer, little micro brewery there in East Point, Florida. I said I was going to do a little good brown gravy. I'm going to have to do that one a different. I can't get. I better do that in E. That was off to a terrible. Okay. I should have done. I warmed up before the show, and then I let my voice get cold before. Well, I can't get rich. Yeah, that's it. We wrote this little song. Joe Diffie recorded it on his third Rock from the Sun album. Like this. Well, I can't get rich, you can't make a living, but I sure do something for the neighborhood women. Wake up every morning with them knocking at my door. Can't keep them waiting when they want some more. Back, back, I holler to my hounds. You're supposed to keep them from coming around. I used to think they were after me, but they were just after my recipe for my good brown gravy. Yeah, my good brown gravy. Yeah, my good brown gravy. You can stop it with a biscuit, you can eat it from a pan. You can lick it off your finger when it's running down your hand. If I can find a backer, I can make a big commotion. Put it on the market, call it biscuit lotion. Well, my granny told Mama about the power that it had. Good brown gravy, that's the way she got my dad. Tried to get me in the army, get me in the Navy, just to get the secret of my good brown gravy. Back, back, I holler to my hounds. You're supposed to keep them from coming around. I used to think they were after me, but they were just after my recipe for my good brown gravy. Yeah, my good brown gravy. I have never done it just quite like this. Old Chet Atkins way. All right, we do this solid. You can stop it with a biscuit, you can eat it from a pan, you can lick it off your finger if it's running down your hand. If I can find a backer, I can make a big commotion. I'd put it on the market, call it biscuit lotion. I say back, back, I holler to my hounds. You're supposed to keep it from a coming around. I used to think they were after me, they were just after my recipe for my good brown gravy. Yeah, my good brown gravy. Good brown gravy. Is that beer in the shot, baby?
Well, yeah, actually it is. I didn't intend it to be.
Has-
Sorry. The camera was high enough with me, but yeah, it was right there. I'm just trying to
Producer Paisley.
play it back up on the Facebook here.
Oh, right.
I lost you somehow. Lost my connection.
What am I? But I'm still on, right? How do you know if I'm on? Producer Paisley.
206 people tuning in.
Oh, really? That's killer. That's awesome. Super Bowl 59. Is that what number you said? 59, right? All right, let's make up one about Super Bowl. Super Bowl 59. Wish you could be there live, but it's better to sit home and watch it on my TV. There's no crowds, there's no lines here at my Valentine little home on St. George. Yeah, Super Bowl 59. I hope you have a record-bait crowd. Look how far you come, NFL. Super Bowl 59. Let's make it to 6-0 now. See you next year. Good luck. I don't know how to rap. Good luck, Chiefs. Good luck, Eagles. Walking down the middle. My team ain't playing this year. There's always next year. The Super Bowl 6-0. All right, I ain't right. One little beer, I can already feel that. That's why I don't drink before I sing. I'm being all silly now.
Did you drink the beer? All right.
Your leg's looking good over there, Steph. Hey. How's it going? Okay, won't you? I'm going to walk over here. Let's read some of the people who are tuning in. Won't you flip the camera to you? I'm coming over with the microphone, and won't you tell us? Well, I want you to welcome all the people that are here. Hit your camera.
Okay. Give me just a second. I was trying to get up on
It's only an hour show, honey.
What's that?
It's only an hour show, baby.
You know I love ya.
All right, who's
Okay, hold on. I got to get my readers.
What? I'm standing. Am I standing?
Carol Peckinpah says she was
I thought we
sad to hear Good Brown Gravy end.
I knew she was. My favorite character was watching Superbowl.
Oh, no.
She don't like that song.
I imagine since,
Who's
you
all
know.
tuning in, baby?
Okay, so we've got everybody. Everybody.
All right, give them a shout out. Thank them for tuning in.
All right. Well,
Superbowl 59.
we've got Carol. We've got Lisa Damon. You said hello too. Hi, Lisa. Great. Let's see. We've got Sonia and Karen. Remember Karen and Karen from the Dean's List? Yeah. Should I say last names? I guess if they're on here, they don't mind. Tina McAnally. Did I say that right, Tina? I'm reading kind of McElhenney. No, that's probably Mulaney. Anyway, hi.
All right, thanks for tuning
Well, I can't get this thing to move, so I can just see what's on the page. That's why I was trying to do it. Your computer is.
You can't move that. Don't. You might mess us all up if you.
So I can just see them like when they come up instantly, and I can only see like 3 at a time.
All right. Okay, I understand. I probably didn't set it up right. Well, thank you guys anyway for tuning in. All right.
I have my phone, see, I can.
Happy hour. As my buddy Frankie Golden always said, play one, drink one. Today we can. Superbowl 59.
Okay, now that I know that you're going to want me to say who's watching, I'll pay attention better, okay?
All right. Well, we're a little rusty. We haven't been doing these. Like I said, we did 40 of these. We have to put some of those out this year. All right. Well, I want to do you. I'm celebrating 35 years in the business this year, and so just to remind everybody, this Saturday I'm going to be in Shipshewana, Indiana, at the Blue Gate Theater. Great little 300-seat theater. One of my favorite places to play. I love seeing all the happy horses up there. I've never seen so many happy horses, clippity, cloppity, clippity. And then the horses are looking at one another and they're competing like, you can't get ahead of me, you can't get ahead. It's a great, I love it. All right, anyway. So for 35 years, I've been sitting down and I've been really looking at just the lyrics of songs like Only Here for a Little While and Only the Wind and Fire in the Dark and Somewhere in My Broken Heart and Men'll Be Boys and That Girl's Been Spying on Me and I Wouldn't Be a Man. All these songs that we had out on the radio. And just kind of, and Young Man, which was the title of my very first album. I may try that. Let me see if I can remember that. So, the first album that came out, Wet Wind's picking up now. You can hear it. I wrote that Young Man song, the title of the first album, when I was in my 20s. And I thought about what would I, if I was looking back now at the lyric of that song. I just had the lyrics of all these songs and I just had my guitar sitting on the couch. what kind of music would I play to the message of these songs, you know? And didn't want to stray too far but from the original, but it did take on a different shape as I've gotten older, especially this one. My mama cried, son, don't leave town. Why don't you find a good girl and just settle down? I said, I hate to break your heart, Mom, but that's not in the cards while I'm a young man. But she said I could find a job out working them fields or loading them docks. I've always had a dream just to see all I can see while I'm a young man. I sit out on my front porch a little older in my chair, rocking with the memories from my past. The lines you see on my face tell a tale of no regrets. I even look forward to just looking back on this crazy race I ran when I was a young man. I sailed across the 7 seas, and I climbed the Rocky Mountain peaks. I made it my career to make the most of every year when I was a young man. I sit out on my front porch a little older in my chair, just rocking with the memories from my past. The lines you see on my face tell a tale of no regrets. I even look forward to just looking back on this crazy race I ran when I was a young man. I was a young man. Yep. And then so been thinking a lot about that album. And I approached recording this whole thing, approached it very different. This thing is just cutting in and out, cutting in and out. I approached it all different. Just kind of like turning on the recorder and seeing what comes out. I did some work at up in Marianna, Florida, trying to discover some of these arrangements with my buddy Jesse Roberts and Joe Rutherford. We kind of stabbed around at different ways to do this, and that was a good exercise. And did some here at the house, and then went up to Nashville to my buddy Brent Rader's house, and said, just turn the recorder on, and I just started playing my guitar. I said, I don't even know what I'm going to play. Just let it roll. And so I just played. I was just kind of playing these little chord changes like this. started singing. The day I stood singing songs and saying amen, and saying goodbye to an old friend that seemed so young. Well, he spent his life working like a dog to chase that dollar and putting off until tomorrow all he should have done. It made me stop and think, what's the hurry, why the running? I don't like what I'm becoming. I'm gonna change my style. I'm gonna take my time and not take it all for granted, 'cause we're only here for a little while. So I'm gonna hold who needs holding and mend what needs mending, walk what needs walking, though it means an extra mile, and pray what needs praying, and say what needs saying. I'm gonna go that extra mile. We're only here for a little while. So let me love like I'll never see tomorrow, and treat each day like it's borrowed, and like it's precious as a child. And take my hand, let us reach out to each other. We're only here for a little while. So I'm gonna hold who needs holding, what needs mending. I'm gonna walk what needs walking, though it means an extra mile, and pray what needs praying, and say what needs saying. Yeah, I'm gonna go that extra mile. We're only here for a little while. It's getting there. You know how it always is. By the time we start hitting the hour mark of doing this, is when I just get warmed up and really ready to go, and then I feel like I've kept everybody hostage for. Okay. All right. Let's do. So back to the sports songs. I wrote this with my buddy Hugh and Cody Van Landingham. I don't even know if I remember all the words, but I'm going to try it. The senior year, fourth quarter, it was 4th down and 9. And I hit Bobby on a Hail Mary pass one last time. The whole town was screaming in the stands. I heard, well, hell yeah, from my old man. It was a moment I'll never forget. You carry with me to my last breath. They are fleeting, they are few, the end of life, well lived, they remind you just how they define you. In college days, and I fell for a brown-eyed Chi Omega. We were at the sweet shop, drinking beer and watching Talladega, singing Tom Perry karaoke songs And she said, boy, are you ever gonna take me home? Well, it was a moment I'll never forget. I'll carry with me to my last breath. They are fleeting, they are few, and alive, well lived, will they remind you just how they define you. 5 years in, and oh, how the times they are changing. 39 weeks, I can still hear her say, boy, you better turn this car around, 'cause this son of ours is coming now. It was a moment I'll never forget. I carry with me to my last breath. They are fleeting, they are few, and alive, well lived, they remind you just how they define you. Senior year, 4th quarter, and it was 4th down and 9. I do too. What's that? All those decisions, what decision you making those? Thank you, Daddy. Okay, how much time we got?
We have an imposter on stage.
What's that?
There's an imposter Billy Dean that just popped up.
Man, y'all don't let him scam y'all. Imposter Billy Dean.
Hello, dear fans. How are you doing today?
Yeah, if he's a real Billy Dean, get online and do that. Let me see you do this with pick up a guitar. We'll see. There are those scammers. I was the guy at the bar at the Buffalo Wild Wings, cheering for UGA. It's a college football song. You were the gator from Gainesville there with your girlfriends, and you were drinking on Saturday game day. And when my Miller Lite got mixed up with your Bud Light, that's when I took a chance. Yeah, then somewhere between the first quarter and halftime, well, I became your biggest fan. And I knew from that day on, no matter what goes wrong, I'll be your ride or die, always on your side like the guy cheering up in the stand. Hey, thank God for SEC football, that he had a bigger plan. 'Cause I went from being your biggest rival to being your biggest fan. Never liked orange and blue till I saw it on you, and I just had to let you know. I laughed and you smiled and we never looked back, and that was 7 seasons ago. I knew from that day on, no matter what goes wrong, I'll be your ride or die, always on your side like the guy cheering up in the stand. Hey, thank God for SEC football, but he had a bigger plan. 'Cause I went from being your biggest rival to being your biggest fan. 50 years could go by in a blink of an eye, I'll still be your biggest fan. Yeah, them Bulldogs can go, or the Seminoles could go. I like them. All the way 10-0, or 14-0, or whatever those add up to be in the bowl game. Whatever it is, I'll still be your biggest producer Paisley fan. Back to you, Producer Paisley. I'll let you take it over while I get set for my next song. Thank everybody for coming. Just they like the name.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I did pay some attention. I didn't get everybody's name. But first of all, I wanted to let Billy know that Cheryl and Tim Cromer are watching.
They are.
It's a big day for them, too, you know.
Big shout out to them.
That's right. We love you guys. Hey, Tim, Billy said he didn't know if you heard him, but he was just talking about you. We've also got Mary Killian, Laura Smith, Kathy Watson, William Laporte, Wayman from Dawson, Georgia, Brenda Smithers, Bonnie Haddon, Michael Sell, Kevin Doherty, Monica Trump. I love that name. I thought I had to look at that one twice. Monica, wait. Debbie Wunsch, they were here at the, right here at the party at the dock on the bay. Yeah, we miss you guys. Valerie Borton, Crystal Johnson May from your hometown. Hey, Crystal May. Music teacher. Teachers stick together. Susan Holmitz, Teresa Johnson would like to know what your mom's favorite song was. See if you could play that. Also, I have a great question. Valerie Borton said, do you still have the sweater that you wore in the video for Only Here for a Little While? No. Of all the things you have.
I don't know where that ended up.
Of all the things that you kept.
I think we gave it away for charity.
You probably did, because you've got like everything. There's this hair, this clump of hair right here, right in the middle. Okay.
I think it's working for you. All right. Well,
What was your mom's favorite?
my mom's favorite song, man, she liked, she liked, gosh, come on, quit doing that now. My headphones are freaking out. Can you turn that thing on the, maybe it's this one here. Never mind, I got it. I think I got it. Hey, it's going weird here. Hey, there it is. My mom's favorite song, well, if you go on YouTube, you'll see us singing Silver Bells, and we got all cracked up one night. That was like one of her favorite Christmas songs. She just loved to harmonize. Silver bells, silver bells, it's Christmas time in the shitty. She would say, she'd get that one wrong, and we'd crack up. Oh my God. What did Mom like? Mom liked Freddie Hart. She liked him. She liked the crooners. I wrote a song for her one time and made a record of it. I think I can sing that, man.
Remember that?
Huh? I was 15 years old. I had gotten a speeding ticket at 15, of course. And I didn't tell her about it, and then it kind of mounted up, and of course her office was next to the police station, and they busted me out. About broke her heart, man. She had to pay the fine. She didn't have the fine money. I felt bad, so I wrote her a song. It was for Christmas. Kind of like this. Hey, mama, I don't tell you this very often, even though I think that you know it's true. It shouldn't be so hard to tell you, oh, dear mama, I love you. Would you play my fine, please? No. When Christmas came, you asked what all I wanted, and I had a list of stuff prepared for you to bring. But when I asked what all you wanted for Christmas, I forgot that line. Oh, no, that's what it was. Wait a minute. I asked her once what she wanted for Christmas. That's what it is. She said, oh, please, don't get me anything. But when she asked what all I wanted for Christmas, of course I had a list of stuff prepared for you to bring. There is no way that I could pay you back, even though you never asked for anything in return. So I wrote this song, it's the best way I know to tell you, dear mama, I love you. I think she's out there somewhere looking over us today. Oh, somebody say that? Is that Gina? The sunshine on my shoulder looks so lovely. And sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. And sunshine almost all the time makes me high. Producer Paisley, I bet you can't even name who did that song. John Denver, I'm proud of you. Good. I thought there was a little age difference here, but you might not remember that one. JD, man, I met John Denver at the Grammys. They have a little party. I've told this story before, but I'd tell it again. At the Grammys, they give you a little necklace. I got it hanging in there in my wall. It's a that you're a nominee and all that stuff, and it's a party just for the nominees, no managers, wives, and all that stuff. Just for the artists. Just the artists could talk to each other. And John Denver was in there, and I knew he had a Coil Wood Taylor guitar like this one, and we struck up. And he was tall. I didn't realize how tall he was. He seems like a little guy. He was a tall guy. No, he was like 6'2" or 6'3" or something like that. Look him up. Let's pretend I'm Joe Rogan and you're the producer guy. What's his name?
He's faster than I am.
How tall was John Denver? I want to say he was like at least 6'2".
Well, if you say he's tall, he got to be.
Okay.
Pardon,
What? He was not 5'9". Other ocean.
Cowboy boots.
What?
Cowboy boots add 2 inches, don't
Well, they do. 5'9". I don't.
5'11" and a half.
He was taller than that, I think. Well, he was taller than me. Maybe because I just looked up to him so much. I haven't done any of these songs in so long, but I don't know if I'll remember the words, but it's good to just go down this memory lane. Mother, Mother Ocean, I have heard you call. I've wanted to sail upon your waters since I was 3 feet tall. You've seen it all. You've seen it all. I've watched the men who rowed you switch from sail to steam, and in your belly you hold the treasure that few have ever seen. Most of them dreams, most of them dreams. Wish I had my buddy Randy Bozeman here. He knows all these words. Yes, I am a pirate, 2,000 years too late. No plunder, there's nothing to plunder. I'm an over-40 victim of fate, arriving too late, arriving too late. You know that song? You know who did that one? Jimmy Buffett. I'm proud of you. 2 for 2. That's right. I'll just screw it up. I stop. You can't mess up Jimmy Buffett. I used to do that song. That just goes to show you, man, I need to practice a little bit more. Some of these songs. All right, do you know this? All right, see if you recognize it. Look around you. Da, da, da. Don't have a cold heart. I love you best, not like the rest. You're there when I need you. You're there when I need. I'm gonna need you. Strapped on my horse too low across my hips with 2 cold 45s and them white plastic grips. I'd head west through our neighborhood. They say, well, here comes young Billy, and he's up to no good. I rode a trail through the neighbor's backyard. Well, I was shooting them bad guys through my handlebars. Known for my bravery, both far and near. Lord, and being late for supper was my only fear. I miss Billy the Kid and the times that he had and the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught. Well, he's in our son's law. I wonder where he is. is Billy the Kid. Well, these days I don't know whose side to be on. Well, there's such a thin line between right and wrong. I live and learn, I do the best I can, but there's only so much you can do as a man. I miss Billy the Kid with the times that he had and the life that he lived. I bet Tim Crumrye misses him too. Come on, you know what I'm saying, you do. Number 69, I hear from you. I is Timmy Crumrye the Kid. Who just got put into the Bengals Ring of Honor as my man. Well, these days I don't know whose side to be on. Well, there's such a thin line between right and wrong. Well, I live and learn, I do the best I can, but there's only so much you can do as a man. I miss Billy the Kid, the times that he had and the life that he lived. I guess he must have got caught. Well, his innocence lost. I wonder where he is. I've been wanting to cough for 2 minutes. I want to go. I guess must have got caught. Well, his innocence lost. I wonder where he is. I miss Billy the Kid. Look around me. Da-da-da. It's funny how all those songs influenced everything I wrote. All those songs from the 70s. Like I always do. I always want to write something like that. Like that's what Billy the Kid was kind of modeled after. Old Blackwater guy. Hey, old Blackwater, keep on rolling. Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on rolling, Mississippi moon, won't you keep on shining on me? Keep on shining your light. Gonna make everything, pretty mama, gonna make everything alright. I ain't got no money, and I ain't in no hurry at all. I just blew that ending. He goes like, blew it again. That's why we call it live, and we don't. Tom Woodard's watching. Aww. What was that, man? My always. What was that song? In all the day, na, 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 under time. What was it? Oh yeah, that's it. In 100 years, we won't be here. We will have had our time. And it goes by fast, but what will last is the love we leave behind. Like branches on our family tree, stories about you and me. And maybe that old church will stand where we stood hand in hand and said I do. I'd still be in love with you if I could come back somehow 100 years from now. Love that song. It's a law of change, new faces, new names everywhere. What the future brings, amazing things. Our love will still be here, something like that. Like branches on our family tree, stories about you and me. Maybe that old church will stand where we stood hand in hand and said I do. I'd still be in love with you if I could come back somehow 100 years from now. They'll be flying round in cars, taking trips beyond the stars, and you and I will just rest in peace. But there will be branches on our family tree, Tom. Stories about you and me, bro. Maybe that old church will stand where we all sung hand in hand and said I do. I'd still be in love with you. Dude, that's been 20 years since I've done it. I could come back somehow 100 years from now. All right, I gotta go back and listen to learn that one. That was a terrible attempt. What's that? Really? Oh, my brother, man. I wish I'd done it better than I just did. I'm living in the now right now. And just wanted to, man, in the summertime, the sun sets right like directly behind me. The wintertime, it sets a little bit over here. What's that, Steph?
David Gibson said he's having so much fun he doesn't even need to watch the Super Bowl now.
Dave Gibson? I love that day. If that's the Dave Gibson I'm thinking of, man, I love that guy. Little JT. Take to the highway, won't you lend me your name? Your way and my way seem to be one and the same. Hey, mama, don't understand it. She gotta know where I've been. And gotta be some kind of natural born fool to wanna pass that way again. You know I can feel it, child. Country road. I live on a dirt road. How about you, producer Paisley? I love living on a dirt road. Sail on home to Jesus, won't you, good girls and boys? I'm all in pieces. You can have your own choice. 'Cause I can hear a heavenly band full of angels coming down to set me free. I don't know much about the wild wind, but I can tell you that it's bound to be. 'Cause no, I can feel it, child. On a country road. I guess my feet know where they want me to go. Walking on a country road. Hey, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down, walk on down St. George's Island. Walk on down, walk on down, walk on down the country road. Every time I go down the country road now, I get the same feeling from my head to my toe. Don't know where it come from, where it go. All I know, I got to do it some more. Yeah, 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 yeah. On the country road. That felt like work. Woo! Okay, it's had been an hour by now, right?
It's 5:37.
It's what time?
5:37.
Okay.
I didn't want to stop you.
No, well, it's a Super Bowl. Nobody's going. People be leaving to watch the pregame stuff, I guess.
Mark Ross.
Mark Ross, my man. Oh,
Denise Cobb from Naples.
what's that? Who?
Denise Cobb.
Hey, Denise Cobb from Naples. Yes, yes, for the Naples.
And Austin Venable was watching.
My little brother right there, man. He's part of my family. Austin V. Congratulations on the baby, buddy. You better name one Billy now. Come on. Oh man. Well, look, it's so great. We're a little rusty. I'm a little rusty with all the stuff, but I think we got through this one right, and we're to be continued. I can't wait for you guys to hear this new stuff. We got 2 albums coming out this year. We have the first one is all the reimagined hits. We're going to do LP of vinyl, and then later on in the year, probably into summer or not into summer, June, July or something. Got all these new songs I've been writing with Brother Van Lanningham. Really cool stuff like the Biggest Fan song and Handkerchief, some other things like that. Be coming out as well. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for having a Super Bowl pregame party with producer Paisley and I. We appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're near Shipshewana this Saturday, there's about 50 more tickets left, and going to be a cool show. That's up there near Chicago. And then this Thursday in Tallahassee, I'm going to be joining Brothers Van Lanningham for a set or two at the Musical Moon. So that's it for now, y'all. Thank you very much. I have to go over and see if I can figure out how to turn all this stuff off. Thank you, producer Paisley. Love you, baby. Okay, I'm coming. All right. Woo! Hey, not too bad. We didn't have really any technical hiccups like we normally